Hello children, today we are going to study something about the term adaptation. You might have heard about this term many times. According to the changing needs of environment, there is a change in structure, size, shape, structure, or habit of an organism. So that modification in shape or size or structure or habit of an organism can be called as adaptation. So we can define it like this: modification in shape, size, color, structure or habit of an organism to adjust to certain environment is adaptation. Now these adaptive features, they are found in all the organisms including plants and animals. First we'll move on to the adaptation in plants. There are various categories of plants which are found, and according to their categories they are having their different distinct characteristic adaptive features. First we are going to talk about the xerophytes. Xerophytes are the plants which survive in the desert conditions. They can also be called as desert plants. The main important adaptive features for them are they are having tap roots, that is long pointed roots for maximum absorption of water. They are having fleshy, thick and green stem, fleshy, thick and green stem. There is a transparent waxy coating on the surface of the leaves, that is called as cuticle. So cuticle layer is present on stems. Their stems store water. Their leaves are rarely present, and if they are present, leaves are reduced to spines or scales to minimize the loss of water from transpiration. And the last adaptive feature is their stomata are sunken. Sunken stomata means the stomata most of the time they are superficially located on the leaves, but in case of desert plants the stomata are sunken, that is they are deeply seated. They are deeply located in the leaves. The second category of plants is called as hydrophytes. Hydrophytes can also be called as aquatic plants. The most common adaptive features for these plants are, the first is they are not having proper root system. No proper root system is there. Second adaptive feature is their stems are soft and spongy. The leaves, if present, they are ribbon-like or dissected. Leaves are ribbon-like or they can be dissected because of the water currents. In case of floating leaves, In floating leaves, stomata are present only on the upper side, of the leaf. One more adaptive feature for hydrophytes is their xylem and phloem, which are also called as conductive vascular tissue. They are poorly developed. Now, third category of plants is they are the mesophytes. We can also call them as land plants. They are having only one common adaptive feature, and that is a well-developed root and shoot system. Root and shoot system to draw water, salts from the soil, and also to transport manufactured food from leaves to rest of the parts. The fourth category of plants is halophytes. Halophytes can also be called as mangroves. These plants are also called as mangroves, and these are the plants especially which survive in salty or marshy area. The most common adaptive feature for them is they are having negatively geotropic roots. Negatively geotropic roots, and these roots are named as what? Pneumatophores. These are called as pneumatophores. Since these plants survive in salty or marshy area, so due to the presence of lot many salts, the roots do not get sufficient oxygen for respiration. So just to take proper amount of oxygen, the roots come out from the ground against the gravity, and that is why they are called as negatively geotropic roots. They are assigned a special name that is called as pneumatophores. The second more adaptive feature for them is viviparity. They show viviparity, and viviparity is what? In normal cases, the seeds which are present inside the fruits of a plant, they germinate when they get detached from the parent plant. But in the viviparous condition, the seeds start germinating when they are still attached to the plants, while they are still attached to the plant. So these were all the common categories of the plants and their adaptive features. Thank you, children.